ready to brawl.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
And NXT Rodriguez won the first ever Women's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. We're the first ever NXT Women's Tag Team Champions.
Well, Cole, you can bet Raquel has some more firsts in store for the main roster. Class is in session. I'm taking notes.
And her opponent from Palatka, Florida,
Michelle McCool, known for flexing her intelligence and craftiness inside the ring.
And extremely strategic both in and out of the ring. McCool will win by any means necessary.
Well, that's just one of many reasons why she was the first ever Divas champion.
Tonight is about earning the privilege to hold this title, the WWE Women's Championship.
You can see a burning desire in the eyes of each athlete, knowing that the top of the mountain is on the winning side of this match.
At times, people have called her militia. Look at this. Here we go, guys. Dragon Sleeper. Locked in tight.
Gotta figure out a...
That's a really weird position to be in, but man, she's flexible there.
Locking up. Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock.
Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock.
Oh!
With authority.
Well-timed counter on Rodriguez.
Locking out with the collar and elbow.
That gets your attention.
Collar and elbow tie-up. Shoved right off. Sidewalk slam. Shoulders down, pinning predicament. And she kicks out.
This one isn't going to be ended quite so easily.
Boom, what impact.
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Is hope fading? Nice escape. Corey, what advice would you have for Michelle McCool in this match?
Michelle's an absolute strategist, Cole, so no need for my advice. She always has a plan, and I'm sure we're about to see it come to fruition.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. Boom! That puts her on the offensive.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Metal rope form. Into the pin. Title on the line. Oh! And the referee stops the count before 2.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Disrupt that attack.
She's tossed right out of the ring. She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon.
Uh-oh. Oh, nothing fancy there.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Elbow drop.
The arm getting pummeled. Crank in the head. And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Taking flight.
All the way to the outside. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
And now thrown back into the ring. Clubbing blow. McCool falling victim to a surge of attacks here. Roll up here. Shoulder shoots up before two.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Boom.
Kick to the gut, double underhook by Michelle McCool.
With the wings of love.
Michelle McCool daring her opponent to get up. And you know what's next. Faith breaker.
McCool could end it there for the win.
There's two. Kick out. She's not done yet.
I think it took everything Raquel had left in her to power out of that pin attempt.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the three. What a shot! Climbing up the corner. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. There's the pin for the championship. She gets the shoulder up.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. Oh, man.
The powerhouse Raquel Rodriguez.
Tejana bomb. Will that overtake McCool?
Two. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure. It was almost all over for her.
It does not get much closer to three than that.
And a look of confusion is on Raquel's face, unsure how things aren't over yet. Raquel up the turnbuckles.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here. From the top. What? The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Whip back into the ring.
Pin. Title in the balance. They got it. New champ. What a moment.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Champion, Raquel Rodriguez.
You can just feel it. Their championship dream has become reality.
We really are looking at a new era, Cole. Soak it in. Alert the authorities. Dirty Dom is on the premises.
I thought snitches get stitches, Corey.
I'm not ratting on Dom. I'm telling the lawmen to watch their backs.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominik Mysterio.
The toughest young superstar in all of WWE and in Cell Block 6.
Well, Dom has had big shoes to fill, and he has certainly done all that he can, for better or worse, to make a name for himself in this industry.
Can you believe the audacity he has to continue to call living legend Father Rey Mysterio a deadbeat dad?
Who are you to deny the tough upbringing of Dirty Dom?
Well, we all can't deny that the WWE Universe loves seeing Dom just get beat up.
The Fireflies are out.
And Uncle Howdy has emerged. I have been to war with the man under that mask. I have a permanent scar above my right eye thanks to Bo Dallas, but I do not see Bo in this man's eyes.
Well, Corey, that's because Howdy is a transformation. Transformed by anger, transformed by grief, and transformed by the Wyatt Six.
Who knows how many lost souls and misfit toys will be radicalized by this twisted individual.
The black sheep of the Mysterio family, Dominik seems hell-bent on ruining his family's legacy.
Give it a rest, Cole. Dirty Dom has forged his own path. That's something that takes true guts. If you gotta say something bad about Dom, I'm sure he'll have no problem taking care of it in the yard.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, the schoolyard maybe.
But just look at the 1,000-yard stare of Uncle Howdy. Looking more like he's ready for a massacre than a wrestling match. There is a man underneath the mask, but right now, I'm not sure just how in control he is.
Yeah, Bo Dallas is buried deep down inside Uncle Howdy right now. He's been completely taken over. And since the mind games have already begun, we know these sadistic tactics are soon to follow.
Oh, crossbody wipes them out.
Cover here. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
He needs a little more than that to end things this early.
Big elbow.
And that might shake Mysterio's focus.
An unsettling amount of pain being inflicted by Uncle Howdy.
Splash in the corner. The opponent ducks the right.
Crossbody does the job.
And he moves in for the cover. And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Taking his time, preparing to attack. Propped up in the corner.
And he had Uncle Howdy's number.
Momentum isn't completely out of Dominik's side just yet.
Dominik got tired of being pushed around and wants to gain the advantage now.
Not that I think Uncle Howdy needs any encouragement here, but Corey, what do you think Uncle Howdy could do to push the match in his favor?
Well, to no one's surprise, it's all about mental warfare for Uncle Howdy. If he can get inside his opponent's head and sow seed, lift off.
Oh my gosh! The cover for the win. Getting the shoulder up before two.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Dominik able to avert that.
He's doing it. He's going for the pin. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Uncle Howdy!
A disappointing result for Dominik as he's on the losing end of this one.
Dirty Dom beside himself now. He can't even fathom how he didn't pull out the W here.
Maybe this loss will finally snap some sense back into Dominik. But I wouldn't bet on it.
Here comes a great competitor with awful taste.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
We used to think of Liv as an underdog, but her accolades now say otherwise.
Has been a tag team champion, a Money in the Bank winner, and a women's champ.
There's a chill in the air and a storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill bringing new meaning to the term larger than life.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill.
Standing at nearly 6 feet tall, Cargill comes from a college basketball background.
And now Jade is dunking on and dominating the competition in the ring.
Well, this is not going to be an easy night at the office for this woman, facing the never say quit attitude of Liv Morgan.
Here we go with Liv Morgan, set for action.
Possibly one of the most difficult opponents to get a read on. Liv always has a bigger plan in play than anyone thinks. I don't know what she's got planned for her here tonight, but I can guarantee it's nothing good.
Yeah, Byron, but I expect we'll see Liv's bigger picture here any moment.
But just across the way, we have the incomparable Jade Cargill, looking as formidable as ever.
Jade's constantly redefining what it means to be a powerhouse in WWE. It's not just impressive, it's glamorous, it's inspirational, and it's undeniable. And that's what Jade Cargill is all about.
Stomping down! Things not going well for Jade.
Cargill might be in panic soon.
And Cargill won't be having a good night if she allows more offense like that.
This early in the match, she's got nothing to worry about.
Quick takedown there.
Big elbow drop.
And it doesn't get much larger than life than Jade Cargill.
Yeah, Cole, but when you're facing off against Jade, you can't let that fact enter your mind. Jade's like a real-life superhero, and every superhero... Sky high! Getting the cover here, high in the end.
The pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
Not even close.
Right to the kidneys from behind. A manic set of moves from Morgan.
And this is what happens when you find Jade's weakness, turning Jade back into a mere mortal.
Takedown. The helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
Jade gets fended off. Double knee fake. Can she do it here? And she wins. That is a huge victory.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan!
What a tough loss for Jade Cargill here tonight.
Not the way Jade expected this match to go, but I know she will come back stronger.
Here comes trouble.
Tonga Loa ready to wreck shop.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship. Making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, Tonga Loa.
As tough as they come, just like his legendary father Haku.
And trust me, Tonga Loa inherited the mean streak too.
A tag team expert, but dangerous in his own right.
You never want to turn your back on Tonga Loa because he won't hesitate to strike you with a cheap shot.
Stand up and pay respect to the master.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
On top of his technical skill, Gable also has the strength of someone twice his size.
American made and American tough.
a title coveted by legends and hungry young talent alike.
Gable set for singles action here. Gable's highly competitive, expects excellence not just from himself, but from those he surrounds himself with.
Which is exactly why Gable gets so frustrated, Cole. The lack of excellence surrounding him is astounding. If a good portion of the roster just listened to Gable and followed his lead, things would be a lot different.
Yeah, Corey, it sounds like things would be insufferable, something Gable knows quite a bit about.
And guys, I've heard many superstars over the years say this Rosemont Arena is among their favorite buildings to compete in. And by the sound of this crowd tonight, it's easy to see why.
Boom! Switching it up with a hammerlock.
Driving the elbow. Locking up with one another.
And into a wrist lock.
Oof.
Makes a move and applies a wrist lock.
Impressive one count, but still very early.
Return fire from Gable.
Taking the easy way. Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Oh, tossed aside.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. On their opponent.
And Gable's hopes are waning in this one.
You're not going to find Tonga showing any remorse. Ooh.
What's he got planned for him? Belly to back with force.
It couldn't have felt good being shucked around.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Our bar is locked in and escaping the Fujiwara armbar.
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but you might have to because it's the longer way down. Last ride.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match. Scoop slam.
Corey, how do you approach a wrestler as technically sound as Chad Gable?
You really have to approach him.
Oh, for the title. He's determined to keep this matchup going.
Oh, God. Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
And Tonga is suppressing any offense from his opponent.
Like I was saying, this slower tempo has Gable struggling to find an answer. Samoan driver. Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. Barely kicks out.
So close. That could have been it. This might be it.
Quick count out after one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Oh, boy.
German suplex.
Ooh, well measured. He is doing whatever possible to torture the knee.
And an elbow.
Armbreaker.
the top turnbuckle now.
He is locked in and has his opponent dead to rights.
Up high.
Body from the top.
This is a war of wills at this point.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now. Nasty right hand.
Answers with an enziguri, crashing to the floor.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's got him by the leg.
The foot DDT. Coming down with a leg drop.
No mercy being shown to Gable here.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Gable's confidence?
Watch this display of power.
Sit out powerbomb.
Oh, stop. Followed by a forearm smash.
He's going to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Both wrists captured. Man, knee strike. That can do Gable in.
Directly into the cup.
The damage is done.
We have a brand new champion fulfilling their destiny.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Champion, Tonga.
A night and title change we will all remember for a very long time.
People are going to be talking about this match for a long time coming.
Yeah, and we had the distinct pleasure of having the best seats in the house, gentlemen.
Always imaginative and always impressive.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Melbourne, Australia, Indi, Hartwell.
Pretty cool fact here. Indi began her in-ring career at just 19 years old.
Or how about this, Michael? Indi Hartwell made her NXT and main roster debuts by the age of just 23.
I had my first match at 16. Where are my flowers? Why does no one talk about me? You guys are biased. Say hello to Mrs. Wrestling.
And her partner, from Riverside, California, Candice, LeRae.
One half of the WWE's resident power couple.
I'm not in the ring, Saxton.
I'll tell you one thing, there is zero quit in Candice LeRae.
Well, I hope that's true because she's in for a fight tonight.
Oh, no. Not her.
A very unsettling presence.
Let's not kid ourselves. Nikki Cross has never been all there. She used to run around this place like a banshee, pretending to be a superhero.
Now Nikki looks just as wild as she fights.
There's still no telling what's going on behind her eyes.
Claims she's the embodiment of Abby the Witch.
Well, I would say Nikki's delusional, but I don't think Nikki even knows who she is anymore. Uh-oh, Wendy Choo's awake and ready to terrorize WWE.
And from Chinatown, New York, Wendy Choo!
Can't help but wonder what kind of dark slumber party Wendy's planning here.
She used to be so bright and happy. Now Wendy Choo looks ready to turn the lights out on the competition.
Well, Choo's a capable competitor despite the theatrics. You have to take her seriously, somehow.
Choo really has an affinity for unnerving her competition. She downright loves disturbing them.
Is it safe to say that Wendy Choo will have Saxton clutching his pillow extra tight tonight?
Yes. Look how creepy she is.
Time to put these teams to the test in this one under traditional tag rules. Set for action, we have Indi Hartwell and Candice LeRae. And this is sure to be a barn burner of a tag match in this encounter with Nikki Cross and Wendy Choo.
These teams have scouted each other very well. They've probably identified the weak link in their opposition. Likely going to want to isolate and punish that single individual.
Your running shoes tied tight, boys. We might need to bolt out of here.
Oh, down by the DDT. Oh, piercing the sternum.
And now she delivers her back into the ring. Here's the early cover from Nikki Cross. And there's a kick out at one.
Early one count, just to wear her down a bit.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Got the tag. And just in the nick of time.
Hurricanrana.
Unbelievable athleticism. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Tag is made. Double team offense en route. Up and over with a double slingshot suplex.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Mounting a downed opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again. And a slap for the exclamation point.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Tag made.
Look at this, just...
And shoulders down, this might do it. She kicks out at one.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Oh, strong knee connects.
Candice was waiting on that.
Brutal club.
Hoisted up high here.
Running power slam!
Oh my goodness.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Oh, raking the face.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. She better get back in the ring. Not much time left. Ooh! Oh, ouch!
Big time win in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, the team of Nikki and Wendy, Choo.
And with the ref's count, this match has ended.
The winner looks a bit let down that this is the way the match ended. Perhaps they should have tried to break the count at the end there.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. That is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Get ready for the whole damn show. He is, quite simply, the whole effing show.
Van Dam looks as laid back as ever before this match even starts.
Yeah, but Byron, once the bell rings, he is the epitome of extreme, high-risk, high-reward offense.
Truly one of a kind in between the ropes.
Here comes the Samoan Werewolf.
To say Jacob Fatu has made an immediate impact would be kind of an understatement, guys.
Well, Fatu's first WWE match was the main event of Money in the Bank, where he helped the New Bloodline beat Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, if that wasn't impressive enough, Corey, he won a tag team title opportunity in his second match, which led to championship gold in just his third WWE match.
And I predict there will be many more main events and title wins for this man.
There is nothing but pure hatred in his eyes.
What are you talking about, Saxton? Jacob Fatu loves Solo. He says it all the time.
Because Solo wants destruction. Jacob is more than happy to deliver it.
Introducing the challenger from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Rob Van Dam! And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 the undisputed WWE Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Byron, the undisputed championship is on the line here. The title has one of the richest histories in our business. The champion is representing quite a legacy here tonight.
Yeah, the combined history of the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship all rolled into one championship. And like the title implicates, there is no disputing who is at the top. You carry that hardware around.
Oh! Chopped down with the axe handle.
Effectively using the knee. He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim.
RVD fires back.
Taking off from the ropes.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here. Locking up with the collar and elbow. Shoving them away. All tied up now. Turns this around to get control of the wrist.
Getting out and slapping on the wrist lock.
Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here.
Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock. Crossbody.
No, nothing fancy here.
Tasted victory.
Backed up.
The early quick cover. Title on the line.
Pin attack by the champion. Lifts up the shoulder.
Tried for it early.
What a clothesline. There are many words that come to mind when the name Rob Van Dam gets brought up. Perhaps the biggest one is reckless.
Where some see recklessness, I see a superstar who has no fear. There are few things scarier than fighting a man with no fear. So no, I wouldn't call RVD reckless, Cole. He's fearless.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants. Crossbody.
The champion hammered away at.
Yeah, as that was that unorthodox style of RVD coming out there.
Oh, Well, this is just ruthless and turning it into a mat slam.
Oh, did you hear that?
Oh, look at this. Headbutt.
Oh, for the title.
Breaks the count at 2.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
What a Samoan drop.
Jacob setting himself on top.
Sky high. Down with force. Oh, my goodness.
The moonsault.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
2. No, he beats the count.
Just barely able to kick out. I thought the champ had it in the bag.
This is how much the championship means. You can see the sweat drip out of the challengers every pore.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible.
Samoan drop.
Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now. What a barreling spear.
Not a good spot to be in.
Powerbomb.
And now he gets back into the ring.
There's some power behind that punch.
Clothesline over the top to the floor.
I'm pretty sure he's not done. Oh,
Suicide dive.
tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
Things are not going well for RVD.
Tough spot for Van Dam.
Right on target with a stop to the gut.
I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table? What about us?
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Look out! Plunge out to the outside.
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
Caught with the knee.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Super kick. We could be moments away from Van Dam's demise. Jacob's planning something here. DDT. That is how a true champion defends their title.
Jacob Fatu retains the championship. Fatu retains the championship.
Here is your